Hi friends, this is Miss Muller. We are doing Bright Green Sort 6. And our focus today is on comparative suffixes. So we're going to compare things using ER, EST, IER, and IEST. Let's start with our first column, ER. Our helper word this week is kinder. But it does say kinder too, right? Kinder could be like an abbreviation for kindergarten. But this word is kinder. And you can see the base word kind in there. You might be kind, but she might be kinder. You're comparing how kind you are. The next word I want you to find is stranger. Go ahead and find that word, stranger. It might have been strange when you went to your house, but it might have been even stranger when you went to the forest. Stranger was more strange. Cleaner. Cleaner. Now that you mopped the floor, it is cleaner than it was before. Strange is the base word. Clean is the base word. Quiet is the base word of quieter. Now that I've got your attention, everyone is much quieter. And the word harsher. Harsh we know means rough. It's a little more hard. Harsher. A little more rougher. Harsher. Let's go over these words. We have kinder, not kinder, kinder, stranger, cleaner, quieter, harsher. The next column is EST, and we're comparing. So we're going to compare words from this column into this column. So she might be kinder, but you might be the kindest. That rock might be stranger, but this might be the strangest rock you've ever seen. The next word I want you to find is cleanest, right? The floor you mopped was cleaner, but when you put a polish on the floor, it was the cleanest it had ever been. Next word I want you to find is quietest, right? It was quieter when I got your attention, but now that I'm standing on the chair and you can all see me, it is the quietest it's been all day in this classroom. And the last one is harsher. So it was pretty bad, pretty rough. Now it's even worse. Now it's really rough. Harshest. Our next column, let's go over these. Kindest, strangest, cleanest, quietest, and harshest. Now the next one is IER. Let's look at these words. So early would be the base word, and early actually has a Y, E-A-R-L-Y. But we take that Y away and we add I-E-R, earlier. The earlier you get up in the morning, the more time you'll have to do your morning routine. Earlier. Emptier. Now empty, the base word of empty is E-M-P-T-Y. Again, we take away that Y and we add I-E-R. Emptier. The next word I want you to find is trickier. Trickier. Tricky has a Y, take that Y off, add I-E-R. And find fancier. Fancier. Go ahead and find crummier when something's just not going right. It's kind of crummy. You might be having a crummier day than I am. The next word I want you to find is shinier. So shiny has that Y. You take off the Y and add I-E-R. And the last word in this one is murkier. Murkier. So murky means kind of like dark and gloomy. So your water might be murkier than mine. If you are collecting pond water, you might see dark and gloomy pond water. Let's say these words together. Earlier, emptier, trickier, fancier, crummier, shinier, and murkier. And remember, those base words all had a Y. We took the Y off and added I-E-R. Now the next one is I-E-S. So IER and IES are also comparing. So these words are going to be similar. So let's compare earlier to earliest. You might have got up earlier than normal, but I got up the earliest of all. The next one I want you to find is emptiest. I want you to kind of keep them next to each other so you can see the difference. Your bottle might have been pretty emptier than hers, but mine was the emptiest. Trickiest. The next one I want you to find is fanciest. You had a fancier dress than she had on, but I had the fanciest dress at the ball. Crummiest. So maybe she had a crummy day, but you had the crummiest day of all. Shiniest. She had a shinier necklace than her teacher, but yours was the shiniest of all. And murkiest. Let's go over these words. Earliest, emptiest, trickiest, fanciest, crummiest, shiniest, and murkiest. Remember, these suffixes today are comparing each other. They're called comparative suffixes. They compare two words together. So ER, EST, IER, and IEST. Nice job today, friends.